Hi guys, welcome to yet another vlog. So today we are going to do an oil change because it's already 83,000 kilometers done on my 2015 Elite i20. So we are going to do an oil change at free of cost. So you can also check where you want to do an oil change free of cost. So come here. Now they are buying coolant, engine oil, and they're saying they want to flush the engine. So we are just flushing it. So I've got 5 liters of engine oil, HX7, NW40, and also changing the engine transmission oil also. That's the gearbox oil. So I'll show you guys what is the total bill for this. We're going to use some HX3 liters for 930 rupees and say they will clean it. 930 rupees is this. Let us see what happens. This is 5 liters ready to use taxi engine coolant. Okay, my coolant is also low and it is from there. It is 1790. Let's wait for the bill. Purchase is done. Total, here is the bill. Total I've paid 5,324 rupees. For what all? Let me show you what all do you get in this. Show you for what I've got 5,300 rupees bill. This 5 liter coolant, 3 liters of HX7 oil, another 1 liter and 1 liter of HX7 oil, total 5 liters. Then there's some flushing agent they said, but this is regular oil. They want to use this and flush the oil because it's become too dark and it will clean up, they said. It's okay, 900 bucks. Let me know what do you guys think. Should I spend 900 or we should go with Liquimoli? And this is the gear oil, 2 liters thing. First removing the filter, oil filter. Look at this. Filter change. Remove the air filter also, which will get clean. We are going to change the coolant, gearbox oil also. So it will hardly take not more than 30 minutes and at zero labor cost. So here I've got one genuine oil filter from Hyundai, which they will change for me. They are lifting up the vehicle. They have pawned off this area so that nobody enters. Now they are going to open up the drain bolt, so you can get to see everything what they do in front of your eyes. Nobody is stopping you from recording or anything, but only thing you need to take care is you need to be here and spend some time with your vehicle and get things done. So here they open up the drain bolt for the oil pan. Let's see, here comes the dirty oil. He's removing the coolant also. There is the coolant drain plug. There is the coolant tapping down. Inside the vehicle. Everything is falling everywhere. That is not neat. That's one thing I can say. You have to remove that. Put back the drain plug, and he's not tightened it much because we're going to flush and again remove it, so he's left it a little loose only, I think. But then let us see what happens. We got the vehicle back down. Air, blowing some air into it. I'm not sure if this is the way they do in the showroom. Any guys who have watched it in the showroom, let me know in the comment section how they do it. He's putting distilled water and cleaning it up. He's cleaning it up with distilled water. So that the full flush is happening. So it's putting more air pressure into it. So that there is a flush of all that gunk that's stuck inside, and all everything comes out. Back the same old oil filter because we were going to flush it. So it doesn't make sense to use two oil filters for that. Let's put back the old one. The new one is still here. And now he's going to add that 3 liters of oil. That oil that he's adding. Come here and check this out. This is the 20W50 HX3. It's a low grade mineral oil. He's going to put it inside. Hope he doesn't spill it out. Good. It's all going inside. He's emptied it till the last drop. And now they are probably going to ask me to crank up the engine to run that engine oil for some time and get all that dirty oil out. Take the cap back on. Here goes the oil gauge. For some reason he's lifting up the car again without starting it. Not sure why. Let us see why that is. Because he's putting back the radiator drain plug. Now he's filling the actual coolant. There's some taxi engine coolant ready to use 5 liters. He's gonna pour it all in. Hopefully. Like that. Asked me to start the engine. Let's go ahead and start it. Starting the engine now. Handbrake is on. Even if we have 3 liters, it will not show engine low pressure. I've left the engine on. Get off because the handbrake is up. And see. Probably we'll let it run for around 10 minutes. The engine is running smoothly. For 900 rupees for that oil and flushing. Even if you buy that engine flush from any other company, from 3M or anything, it will cost around 600 rupees. This oil is 900 rupees. I thought okay, fine. But what do you guys think? Should we get it flushed like this, or my 900 rupees is just a waste of money? Let me know in the comment section. Out that little coolant that was left from here. Like this. Using this instrument. Not sure what it's called. But I think in the showroom they would have removed that thing and tumbled it upside down and removed everything. That should be fine. That's it. ಎಲ್ಲ ಬಂತಾ?
ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದಿಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ
ಇದಿಲ್ಲ. So it says there is nothing in that. That was left. Very little coolant. At a good time I have changed the coolant also. The coolant cost for 5 liters is 1,170. Now he's going to add coolant into that. Slowly but steadily. Hopefully he doesn't spill it. ಅದನ್ನೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದಲ್ಲ?
ಹಾಂ ಇದು
ಅಲ್ಲ ಪಂಪ್ ಚೆಲ್ದಾತು ಅಂತ. Asking him to use that instrument to put it in so that it doesn't drip. Okay, put it back in a good way. ಈ ಕೂಲೆಂಟ್ ಮತ್ತೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಚೇಂಜ್ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು?
ಕೂಲೆಂಟ್
40,000. Okay, it says you have to change this coolant again after 40,000 kilometers. That is around 4 years, which is good enough. But I think Hyundai says their coolants are lifetime. It's again for them lifetime means 80 to 1 lakh kilometers. I think mine has already done 80,000 kilometers, which is good. ಲೋ ಮತ್ತು ಇದು ಮಧ್ಯದಲ್ಲ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಹಾಂ, ನಿಮಗೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಬೀಳುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಡುತ್ತೆ.
ಓಕೆ. Putting addition because it is again, because the engine is running, it has taken the coolant in, so we'll top it up again. Air gap ಏನು ಬರಲ್ವಾ
ಸರ್?
Air gap ಏನು ಬರಲ್ಲ? Asking if there be any air gaps because it's water and somewhere there might be some air gap, is what I feel. But he says no, there's nothing like that, nothing they need to do. Let us see what happens. Asking if I am a YouTuber, and yes, I told him yes, I am a YouTuber. Showing it to him, my channel. Agov, idiot. Not searching, not sure why. Am I out of YouTube? No, I'm here. It's been more than 10 minutes, I guess. So now let's go back. He's going to lift up that. Removing the cap. And he asked me if I wanted that oil so that he will fill it again and give it back to me. But I said it is not required because I'm not going to use it anyway. Let us see what is the color of the oil from here. Here comes again dirty oil. It's the same color again. No change actually. Gearbox ತೆಗೆದಿದ್ದೀರಾ?
ಹಾಂ, ತೆಗಿಲ್ಲ.
He's removing the gearbox to get the engine oil, gearbox oil out as well. Cleaning up that filter and put in the new filter that's there. Putting back the new filter. The brush washer is here only. It's in good shape. No need to change this. So we'll be using the same. He's waited patiently till the last drop of oil come out, which is good. Now tightening this up. We don't have a torque ratchet, but tightening it. I don't think there's a torque ratchet needed here. Gearbox oil. Drain plug. The gearbox. Got the car back down. Putting in the oil filter. Putting engine oil. One person was telling me not to make a video, but this guy is okay. He says, let's make video. This is the 3 liters that is going in. Till now 4 liters of oil has gone in. I think he put 4.5 and stop putting back the oil gauge. ಕರೆಕ್ಟಾಗಿ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಲ್ಲ ಫುಲ್ಲಿಗೆ. ಅದೇ ಆನ್ ರನ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ ಒಂದು 5 ನಿಮಿಷ ನೋಡೋಣ. We'll run it for 5 minutes and see if the oil goes down. We'll add some. Otherwise we'll keep this. I think little bit of it is left here. This we have to put gear oil. We have this pipe which they will put in and put the gear oil. Let us see. It will be a little difficult task to find the gear oil outside there. Also, it's gone below and trying to get that hole right so that he can pour the oil. Actually, he could have lifted the car up and tried it. Second bottle or can of 1 liter. I asked them to put only half because this capacity is only 1.6 to 1.8. So guys, I am out of Shell petrol bunk with all the changes done. I changed my gear oil, the coolant and engine oil. Also got the air filter cleaned and the AC filter cleaned from here. So also we did an engine oil flush, not the regular ones. but in this they used a lower grade engine oil, put it and run it for some time, and then flushed it out and added new oil, which was a semi-synthetic one. The first one which we ordered was mineral oil, and then removed it. So that was it. So it took about 1 hour 15 minutes because they did it patiently. Otherwise it could have been done faster, but this guy who did it for me was patient enough. He did it slowly and removed all the oil till the end. And this is the service that I got done at 83,992 kilometers. It costed me around 5,300 rupees change. I think if we had gone to the showroom, it would have costed me around 8 to 9,000 rupees. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section if any of you guys have done an engine oil change, coolant change, and gearbox oil change at the same time, and what was the cost. Here you had to pay only for the consumables, no service charge here, and they did it in 1 hour 15 minutes. If you go to the showroom, only it will take 1 hour, and again you have to come back and pick your vehicle up, or you have to wait there. But this was good. In 1 hour everything was done, which I enjoyed. Let us take a look at the vehicle from outside. Everything done neatly, looking good. Hopefully there are no leaks. There is some leak, that is all leftover coolant, but let me wait and watch how this is done. So what do you guys think? Should we get, is it worth getting it done here at the Shell fuel stations, your oil change or your coolant change and everything else, or should you go to the showroom or your local mechanic? Let me know in the comment section what you think. But I think this was well worth the money. Thanks for watching. Hope it was informative and you guys too will want to come to Shell and get your services done.